Yo, what's good, basketball heads? It's your boy Crush. So here goes Kenyon Martin on Gil's Arena saying until LeBron leaves, it's his team because he don't know how to defer. LeBron don't know how to defer. So even though Luka is in town, Luka is the new kid on the block. We know his work. We know his body of work, the history. That's Luka. LeBron is not going to defer to Luka to the point. He'll defer somewhat, but Kenyon Martin is saying, is he willing to defer 100%? Like late in games, game on the line, will the ball be in Luka's hand? Or LeBron will do his normal. I'm LeBron. I want to control the situation. Perfect example. Last night's game. I know Luka had a bad game, a terrible game, a horrific night. He didn't play good. Didn't shoot good from downtown. Didn't shoot good overall. So I get that. But even so, I would rather Luka take the final shot. If the game is on the line, even if Luka had a terrible night, I would rather him take the shot than LeBron. But as you can see, LeBron took the final 2 shots. And he had 2 great looks, wide open, great looks. Just couldn't get it done. But this goes back to what I'm saying. Is LeBron willing to defer to Luka 100%? When it's time to close the show, is he willing to give Luka the ball, step back, and let Luka take care of business? I don't think so. I'm not saying he won't ever, but in most situations, I feel like LeBron is going to have the ball in his hand. He's going to make the decisions, and this is what Kenyon Martin is saying. And we saw that last night. LeBron tried to close, but as we all know, he's not a closer. LeBron can make a bunch of shots in games, in regulation, he's hot, whatever. When it comes down to the home stretch, we got to win the game. He can't do it. And this is why we always say LeBron is not a closer. This is the reason why. Kenyon Martin believes until LeBron leaves, it'll never be Luka's team because LeBron is there and he don't know how to defer. And I agree. LeBron, you've been the man your entire career. He's still the man, He's still playing at a high level. Currently, the Lakers, that's LeBron's team. He's the face of the league. So, yes, it's going to be pretty hard for him to defer. Look at when AD was there. Late in games, who had the ball in their hand? LeBron. Instead of saying, here, AD, go in the post, here's the ball, take us home. LeBron made the decisions. And that's what Kenyon Martin is saying. Like, I don't believe LeBron will ever defer, at least 100%. Even though he should, because Luka is the better player. But he don't feel LeBron will do that because he's so used to him controlling the situation when it comes to closing games, late in games, in crunch time, all the crucial decisions. LeBron is used to making all the important decisions. So after doing that for 20 plus years, it's been a long time. It's kind of hard to break old habits when you've been doing this for over 2 decades. Now you're asking LeBron to take a step back, take a back seat, and let Luka drive the car. The same way when he had AD, he was unable to do that. Granted, AD never really showed that he wanted to take charge, but still, after doing something for so long, years upon years upon years, it's embedded in your DNA. It's like first nature for you to, because you're so used to doing that. You're so used to controlling the situation. And this is going to be real interesting, seeing like how this all unfolds, JJ Redick got a lot of work to do because you're trying to implement Luka with LeBron. They're both ball dominant. You have LeBron who he has a big personality as far as that's LeBron, He's an egomaniac, and you have Luka coming in, and Luka might feel like, I'm Luka. This is my team. I'm not saying he's going to feel that way immediately, and they're talking about LeBron not deferring to AD because, Swaggy P said he don't feel like LeBron respected Anthony Davis enough to defer to him. LeBron never handed the keys over to AD, and Gil is saying, you're either Batman or you're not. That's what he's saying. And I do agree. I do agree with that one. You're either Batman or you're not. That's a fact. You're either going to take over the game, you're going to be in the driver's seat or not. I do agree with that one, but I can't wait to see how this all unfolds, man. Do I feel like they're not going to work? No, it's going to work, but there is going to be a power struggle because LeBron is used to controlling everything. I'm LeBron. He's used to controlling the situation on the court, late games, pivotal moments, whatever. He's used to controlling that. So now Luka comes in. You are going to have to somewhat relinquish some power to Luka so he could control, certain situations. Do I think LeBron have an issue with that? Not really. I don't think he have an issue taking a step back and allowing Luka to do what he got to do, but is he willing to step back 100% and be like, Luka, you're going to control the whole situation. I'm riding shotgun. Here's the keys to the car. You got this. And that is what Kenyon Martin is questioning. Like, the Lakers got what they need. Is the team 100%? No, they could still make a few moves, but they are in a pretty good position, man. You got Luka, you got LeBron, you got a really nice core around you. You got Austin Reeves, Rui, Vando is back. He's really good on defense. And he could stretch the floor by shooting a three. The Lakers got a pretty good team, man. Not championship ready, not this season, but they have a good team. But I want to see how this all pans out with LeBron and Luka. I want to see how both these players coexist. We're talking about egos, and Luka is a young bull. LeBron is the old bull, still performing at a pretty high level, but obviously the reason why the Lakers brought Luka in because they're preparing for the future. I mean, it's obvious. It gets no more obvious than that. The reason why they're bringing in Luka is to get ready to transition when LeBron leaves, whenever that is. But that could be next season. Maybe he goes over to Dallas to join Kyrie and AD. You never know. But, they're getting ready to transition. So when LeBron leaves, they'll still have a good team. Luka, Rui, Reeves, they have a lot of young pieces over there. So whenever LeBron decides to, walk away, whether he leaves that team or he retires, they're in good hands, basically. What better hand than Luka? But I'm curious to see how this all pans out, man, because all we know is for LeBron to always be the number one option, and he controls everything. That's all we know. We're going to see. Time will tell. Time tell all tales. So I'm going to sit back and I can make my assessment, see what's going on. Like I said, it's going to be rough the first few games. You're trying to integrate a ball-dominant player, and you already have another ball-dominant player. Man, JJ Redick have a lot of work to do. But it'll all come together eventually. But we'll see, man. All in all, the Lakers definitely got better. Not that they weren't good before with AD, but you have a player who could take over the game. But as always, I'll holla. As always, we just talking basketball. Hit the subscribe button, like, comment, share. Holla at your boy.
It's all about the game and how you play it. It's all about the game. I'ma say it. It's all about the game.